Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And fuck our champions! Good up, Pepe! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
Welcome in live to Game in Frame, one of the first matches we've had here on Game in Frame as we start the fall season back up, even though we are in August 23rd. Of course, we're at Eddie Moraes in East Side High School for a UPSL Premier Northeast American South Ironbound, their first match back. This is the fourth season we've had them here on Game in Frame. They will take on Passaic FC here in a conference battle, and they're actually currently first in the table with 3 points, 3 goal differential. 8 of the 11 clubs in this conference have played a match so far. Passaic is one of the 3 that has not. Ironbound were given a 3-0 win in their first match. Actually, it was a forfeit. That was against Union SC, their rival Union SC. 3-0 for Ironbound, so they have 3 points. That was on the road. Not too far here from Newark is Union, and this will be their first of 5 home matches here in the regular season for Ironbound, who in the spring, last season, finished 6th. 3 wins, 5 draws, 2 losses. They had a lot of draws here at Eddie Moraes. The 2 match, that was for 14 points and finishing 6th out of 9. Now there's 11 here in the conference. Their 2 matches versus Passaic were goal-filled. 3-3 draw here on May 17th, and then they lost less than a month later on June 8th, 6-5 at Passaic. So that is a total there of 17 goals in just 2 matches between these two. A lot of the players have returned from the spring for Ironbound, and many of them are in tonight's starting lineup. As for Passaic, we already mentioned they have not played a match yet. Technically, they're tied for 7th, currently sitting in 9th with the 3 teams in 7th, 8th, and 9th without playing a match so far. Back in the spring, they finished higher. They were the final playoff spot, 4th out of 9th, 5 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses for 16 points in this Northeast American South for Passaic. Again, Ironbound was the 2 seed last fall when they were in the playoff push, and they did not end up in the playoffs in the spring. Passaic did. This is the 4th season for Passaic at this premier level. They were Division 1 previous to that in 2023. This is the 5th season, for Ironbound at this level as well. So that is what we have before starting lineups. Ironbound will be in a navy kit with their white numbers. They're usually wearing red at home. Passaic will be in a light beige with maroon on the shoulders and upper chest. For their uniforms, we'll have walkout in a few moments. We have 4 officials here tonight, and we'll get ready to get started here at Eddie Moraes and here on Game in Frame, a warm Saturday night in Newark for Ironbound. So both clubs walking out. So there was our national anthem. We'll see what side Ironbound will start on. Give the starting lineup, starting 11. Kevin Sebedin, number 21, starting goalkeeper for multiple seasons. He's between the sticks. Kevin Poiso, right back. Sebastian Diaz, left back. Poiso, number 5. Diaz, number 12. The two center backs, Jason Chung, is usually the captain, number 17 for Ironbound. He's with a new member, number 4, Victor Zapata. He's at the right center half position. Another newcomer, Justin Cedeno, number 13. He'll play the number 6. The two midfielders in front of him, Nick Cruz and Abreu, Edgar Abreu. Cruz, number 8, Abreu, number 10. Ivan Garcia, number 20, is on the right wing. Nicholas Lemay, their leading goal scorer the last 2 seasons in the spring and fall. He is on the left, wearing the number 11. And up top, another new member of the starting 11, Danilo Fuentes, number 7. Starting lineup for Passaic, number 1, Brian Alvarenga, he's in goal. Number 3, Brian Rodriguez. 2, Tahib Shodima. 22, Marlon Rodriguez. 5, Matthew Gottrell. 6, Alejandro Cuacul. 4, Hugo Gonzalez. 16, Ronald Jones. And then 77, Samuel Epatime. 17, Alejandro Sencion. And 9, Jose Huerta. So 4 points out of 6 in this matchup in the spring. Chance number 1 now for Ironbound to expand on the win they had last weekend and to guard their home territory here with 3 points tonight. I know there was frustration from Coach Nobre with the draws they had here at home that I mentioned in the intro. So we've got 3 new members of the lineup: Fuentes, Cedeno, and Zapata. There's 7 on the bench outside of the backup goalkeeper. Should get ready to start here at 7 o'clock. So Ironbound attacking to the left, Passaic to our right. And we're underway. Possession starting with Ironbound. It's going to go out of play from Sabadin. Cedeno. Cedeno again, and Garcia on the right. Poiso. Left side for Ironbound. You mentioned there's Zapata. Neme on the touchline. Ball did not go out. Poiso from Sabadin. Abreu with a slip. Zapata left foot. Hustle from Neme. Forced to keep the ball in play. Touched on. Counter chance up a teammate. Against the, that's Chung. Outside the box. Up a teammate. Head up. Right foot. It gets in. Right across. And it's put wide. Just in front of Sabadin. Not getting his head around it there. Didn't see who that was that had the header. But it's put wide. Dangerous ball though from Epa teammate. It's a real first chance. It goes to Passaic. Towards Fuentes. Shodima and Brian Rodriguez. Shodima on the left of the two center backs. See right back Matthew Gottrell. Number 5 on the ball again. Sees a run, played it too far. It's Ronald Jones, number 10. So Marlon Rodriguez, 22, is the right back. And then Cuaquil and Gonzalez are the midfielders behind Epatime. He's really more of a number 10. Looks like a 4-2-3-1. Neme, as Fuentes came towards him on his run. Gonzalez is deeper for Passaic. Then Cuaquil. Passaic win the possession. Foul by Poiso. First foul. Rodriguez has to move right. Plays behind Neme. Good tackle. That's given away again. This is Garcia. Abreu moves it right. Cedeno. There's space there for Poiso, who's tangled his legs with Rodriguez, Marlon Rodriguez. He gave it right back to Ivan Garcia. Closed on the touchline. Fuentes. Still choppy there, and now a foul called on Ironbound. Shordima kept in by Jones. Shordima, a big center back. That's chested into space down the right. Huerta. He's offside. Near assistant raises the flag. Chung, header, Cruz brings it down. He's tripped up. Free kick just inside Ironbound's half, which will be moved by Poiso. Maybe not the right decision. Again, Huerta wide, this time left. He's got no one else in the box. Huerta tried to slide step around Chung, wins a corner. This will be a right foot corner. Low. Cruz flicked at it. Back from Brian Rodriguez. They'll try it again. Shotima volley. It's blocked. Diaz didn't know where it was located at first. out for a throw. Ten minutes into the first half. Ronald Jones will try a long throw. Into the box, coming over Garcia. Cedeno. Does Ironbound have a counter? Poiso up the wing. And he's lost control. Gonzalez. Gotrell. There's a run being made. Jones. Or that's Cincion, excuse me, and he can't keep it in. It's a throw in just at the corner flag. Abreu trips over it. Nemay just touched on. Cedeno goes in for a challenge. Won by Gonzalez. He doesn't have anyone up the line. Goes back. Gonzalez with a little limp. He's going to go down. Very close to his own bench. Passaic will keep moving it before the referee halts play. Trainer will come out to look at Gonzalez, who's holding his right ankle. Time to tell you, today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Salt Athletic. Salt have made the world's freshest, most advanced cleat bag. The air case uses antimicrobial technology to block smell, making for odor-free car rides and houses. Salt is offering the Game and Frame community an exclusive discount. Scan the QR code and get 10% off and keep it fresh. Hugo Gonzalez helped to his feet. He'll have to come off for the time being. Though he will return. Wait for the whistle, here it comes. On the move, Passaic. Good step in by Poiso. Now Ironbound, a potential chance. Popped up. Fuentes. Offside. Shudima gets it out of the back line. Gonzalez tried a back heel, chase for it, shoulder to shoulder with Garcia. Diaz easily picks pockets. Cincion. First touch, Cruz. Chung puts it up in the air. Garcia had moved out of the right wing. Epitime. Did he get the ball? Cedeno? No, and it's a yellow card. And now Cedeno is shaken up. He's holding the side of his head. I don't know if he made contact with Epitime because Epitime just walked casually away from that challenge. And Cedeno is now back on the turf. So the second time already in the first 15 minutes that the trainer has to come check on a player. Cedeno is the first one to be booked with the yellow card. He has to go off with the trainer as well. So free kick. Inside 40 yards for Passaic. Sabadin lining up Ivan Garcia. And he asks Nick Cruz to join Garcia. Six of Passaic in front of the ball. Up. Huerta, does he have an angle? Can't get his foot around it. He's offside anyway. Sabadin gets the ball behind the goal. Though he'll keep the one that was already in. Sabadin pushed Diaz up and brought Abreu to the left. Abreu will reset it. Garcia. His pass was blocked out. Jones. Passaic isn't pressing the ball, but there's sort of a 3-3-4 position against the ball. One of their attackers is joining the midfield because Epitime stays central with Huerta. Garcia chested. Diaz got rid of it, gave it up. Gonzalez. And then Cencion, will he keep it in? No. They don't take advantage, Passaic. Zapata has to be careful. Cencion, header, Chung, slip, Huerta outside of his foot, and it's wide. Chung made contact with Huerta after the ball had gone. Maybe Huerta could have been a little bit more composed and shot with his left foot. He goes with his favored right. And just like Jones, it's outside the left post. Passaic have had two chances at about the penalty area, maybe even closer than that in yardage to Sabadin, and haven't asked any answers yet. Zapata, he's lost it, and that looks like a handball, or at least an arm. And now the referee wants to talk to Gonzalez, who is shouting at the near assistant for the no call. I don't believe he's going to pick up a yellow, but the referee didn't like however he spoke to the assistant or what he said. Back heel from Cruz. Ball pinballing around. Zapata up. Garcia trying to locate Marlon Rodriguez. Also has Poiso here. Fuentes, hold up. Cedeno. There's a lot of numbers on that side. Maybe they can switch it. Chung. Garcia. He'll feint his shoulder. Goes early. It'll bounce Neme. Second ball. Volley. And this is wide. Skipped short and wide to the goal for Alvarenga. Took a possession on the goal kick. Also, Ironbound would like to thank its sponsors, M Parts Worldwide, Salt Athletic, Heritage Barbershop, Reek Creations. As that's back to goal. He cannot handle that with the gloves. Alvarenga. As well as Wisson Company LLP, and lastly Alliance Orthopedics and Footy Shop. Gotrell trying to turn out of there, and Abreu with a foul. His Ironbound teammates thought he had got all ball. Referee does not agree. Referee, now the third time the trainer's called out. Second time for a Passaic player. Not too many chances so far. Maybe one for Ironbound, two big ones for Passaic. So far, not the same story as last year. Again, 3-3 and 6-5. No goals in the first 20 minutes. Doesn't really feel yet we'll have a big breakthrough of consecutive chances. A handful of counters, but for the most part, starting with the center backs and trying to play through. Gotrell's to his feet, walking off. It's about 2 minutes. The 3 injuries will be added to the time after 45. It's over the head of Jones. Marlon Rodriguez, not quick enough. Sabatin moves bodies to the right. Gonzalez header. Epitime had to leap up with the chest. Angle was taken by Diaz. Epitime down. Referee says they got the ball. Abreu, and now he's clipped. Huaquil, foul. And Cruz took it, but not at the spot of the foul, so will be played back. Abreu. Three midfielders are kind of interchanging the three there for Ironbound. Cedeno. Shodima stepped to Fuentes. That's too far inside. Tough to handle. Huerta does well. Chung running at Huerta. Goes down. Penalty at the edge of the box, but it was inside. And Jason Chung has given up a penalty. And now it could be 1-0 for Passaic. With a penalty chance. Huerta goes down inside the box on the counter. And we'll see who takes it for Passaic. It's going to be Epitime. So the center attacking midfielder is there. Now Jones talks to him. Referee talking to Sabatin. Can't have both feet off the goal line before Epitime makes contact. Have our near assistant checking as well. at the goal line off to the right. Whistle, Epitime. 6 steps back. Stops. Wider left. Chopping. Stopped by Sabadin with his legs. He was not fooled by the change of pace by Epitime. He tried the Jorginho, and it was not successful, and now it's a foul by Fuentes. And will he get a yellow card? Epitime hopped as he shot. Sabadin guessed right, and it was pretty central. So Sabadin, biggest save, of course, of the night so far. He keeps it goalless. In the 27th minute. Again, 2 in the wall. Fuentes and Cruz. Spreading out. Passaic. Gonzalez. Wider. Don't know if anyone saw Rodriguez. And it doesn't matter. No one's contacted the ball before it goes out. Goal kick here for Sabadin. Gotrell smashes over Zapata. Huerta. He's kept it in. And there's a high hand from Zapata. And the assistant says foul. Got too tangled up in physical with Huerta. And so it's a free kick from over there, not a throw-in. Now Diaz and Zapata, so they don't have Zapata as a center back in front of Sabadin. It's just Chung. Ascension, left foot. Close to Sabadin. He'll punch with both gloves. Huaquil, kind of short slingshot with his right foot. Bounced once off the turf for Sabadin. In the middle, Fuentes. Not before Gotrell, and now Neme. I haven't said his name too much in this first half. Back from Diaz. Cruz calling for to Cedeno. Good triangle, back to Fuentes. Neme is on the channel. Fuentes goes down, foul by Brian Rodriguez. Just enough for a foul. Slightly making contact with his ankles. Maybe this is the chance for Ironbound to go 1-0 up. Abreu leaves, it's Cruz. Ascension and Gotrell in front of him. He's looking at 5, if you include Garcia, 6, but 5 across. Aligned with the far post. Cruz. Good service! Header is well up and over. Abreu had it. 30 minutes played. Just have one tune-in here at this point in August for tomorrow night, 7:30, New York Renegades versus AFC Academy. That is also UPSL, but Northeast American, not the South that we have here tonight. Gonzalez around a second defender. Gotrell up. Huerta, is he offside? Yes. Good step up by Chung and Zapata. Gonzalez steps in front of another header on one of the long balls from Sabadin. Came in hot to Diaz. Overhead kick, Sensione's feet. Trying to turn up a teammate. Rolls it. Garcia comes all the way back from the winger position. Poiso. Cruz touches for Garcia. And again, can they combine? Not this second time. And Poiso, that's not a smart foul. He just went in and took out a teammate and gets a yellow card, deservedly so, I must say. There's no need for that by Poiso. Referee says, hold on a second. He's got to write down the yellow card. So a third booking here in this half, this first half. Fouls have become quite physical. Jones can't go through Poiso. Garcia. He's taken out behind the plate. Ball has to go back over there to the 30-yard line. Huerta trying to hold up play, holding off Chung as he does so. Gotrell. Early. There's Jones. Cedeno. Did he foul Kuaku? Referee says no. Play on. It was close to another penalty by Ironbound. Trying a dummy. Sensione. Diaz will just kick out. Gotrell, too far and out. Throw in. Zapata. He and Diaz don't have a lot of space to operate. Cruz. Fuentes, header. Kind of mixed up in the feet. Gotrell. Went through two but not a third. Abreu. Transition. Good weight on the ball to Neme. In the box. Neme. Well, he squared. He goes for the shot. And it's short of the near post. Ironbound asking for a corner. It'll be a goal kick. Neme was moving as he shot. Maybe cause for not so much accuracy there. There was slight contact there from Zapata. Abreu. Chung and Zapata. Good composure. Bounce. Gonzalez. Bigger body there than Cruz. Poiso into space. Head up. Soft to Cruz. Cruz. Maybe a Meg. And Shodima powers out Fuentes. Under 10 minutes to go in the first half. Poiso judging. He and Jones. No header. Garcia. He's been dropping a lot deeper from the winger. Zapata, crucial right foot. Neme. He stepped over it. Outside of him is Diaz. Diaz. Shodima. Free clearance. Cruz. Zapata and Chung have to communicate here. And Zapata, and then kicking it up in frustration is Huerta. And that's a yellow card for the striker for Passaic. Went right through the back of Zapata. Again, continuing to add numbers to the yellow card list. Garcia. Fending off. Abreu can run into the path. Abreu charges. Abreu, will he shoot? Heavier touch. Now he's smacked. Ultimately, no final ball shot or pass there from Abreu. Sencion, defended by Diaz. He'll show him to the right. Sencion, blocked. Diaz, corner. Went down to block it on the slide. Doesn't allow a centering ball. Right wing corner. In, Sabatin. He got one hand to it. Goal kick is the call. Sabatin's down on his knees here. Looks uncomfortable. Final 5 of the first half. Scoreless. Big moment. Penalty kick by Epitime, saved with the legs by Sabanin. Could have, of course, been 1-0 on the penalty. Diaz has to come in play from the pass from Zapata. I think he thought Zapata would just get rid of it. Directed to Epitime. Good step. Cedeno, tackle. Better tackle, though, there from Rodriguez against Garcia. Worked out as a pass to Shodima. They'll go again to Rodriguez. He moves up. Ran into Jones, and Sabin in good hands. If not for him, it was a tap-in for Cencion at the back post. Took a nasty deflection. Cruz, careful. Maybe too careful. Quill opens up his body to the right. Gotrell down. No, and now a late whistle. Foul to Nicholas Nemeth. Came after the shouts from Passaic's bench. Gonzalez will be the free kick taker. Inside 3 minutes, almost 2 to go. Gonzalez, edge, top edge of the 18. Header, second, it's offside. Now the main referee sees the flag up. Second ball, Jones was offside. Fuentes, target man, goes down. Cedeno out of traffic. Went down early, Gotrell. Don't know if he hit Cruz at all. Cruz just went right back up to his feet. Epitime. Good move across by Poiso. Took Chung's area. Dummy. And not there for Nemeth. Coming up, we'll show you at halftime the nominees for Save of the Month. There's 5 nominees from the month of July. Save of the Month. We'll show you the 5 candidates, the video at halftime. And in the second half, we'll tell you about how you can vote for Save of the Month. Cedeno, Nemeth, picks his head up, moves it. Fuentes. Push to Rodriguez. Fuentes battling. Fuentes. That's close. Penalty just outside. There's a point from the head referee. And Ironbound arguing that's inside the box. He says foul, but he does not say penalty. Rodriguez with Fuentes. So we'll call this 19 yards since it's just outside the 18. Not a great angle for Abreu to shoot. Now Alvarenga has a 4-man wall, moving them right. Actually, sorry, 5. 5 in the wall for Passaic. We've hit the 45th completed. Don't know how much was given here. Cruz to the left. Keeps himself on side. Abreu, again, just outside the box. There's a ball from the public playing behind. So that's why we had a moment. Abreu steps in. He wanted a goal there, and it went off the wall. The wall does its job, and it just deflects over. Alvarenga was leaning to his right, but we'll never know how close that really came. It's Abreu again, this time from the corner. That's short. It bounces all the way through. Header at the back post and over. Just pushed in the back as he went for it by Gonzalez. It was Ivan Garcia who had the opportunity. He got his head to it and just couldn't get it through. If he gets it on goal, it's surely a goal for Garcia. And we've seen a couple close chances in this first half that haven't even been on frame. That's low, but won't be anything. That's final whistle of the first half. So scoreless at the end of the first half. The save by Sabatin on the penalty keeps us scoreless after our first 45. Of course, both teams with this result would come away with 1 point. First match of the season for Passaic. First home match for Ironbound here on Game in Frame. And you're now going to see the nominees for Save of the Month for the month of July.
Wonderful 1-2. Here's an opportunity for Slack as he goes at goal. Webb got a touch to it.
Whistles there. DeGiorgi shot and swatted away by Molina at the near post. Ariate tipped onto the crossbar. What an effort and what a save. Morales was alive to the danger, tipped onto the crossbar.
So weaving in, looking to split defenders even further. Ditchnicka shooting! Oh, what a save by Axman! Fizzled off of that left foot.
Hali turns, layoff. Smith shooting from a difficult angle. It's pushed over the top from De Oliveira. Good shot from Smith, and De Oliveira very athletically jumped up and pushed it away with his glove.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. and it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
We're live here for the start of the second half. Nil-nil, 45 minutes to play. Try to decide a winner. Ironbound trying for 2 out of 2 to start the season. And I think the referee needs a new spray bottle for the lineup of the free kicks. So now he's good to go, checks in with his assistants. And whistle to go here, 8:07, we start the second half. Chung has to be careful, taken, Jones one-on-one, but he runs himself and the ball into Sabadin, who comes out off his line. Just 20 seconds in, they were about 20 yards into goal, Passaic. Obviously, we've switched sides. Now Ironbound attacks to the right, and Passaic, we just saw it to the left. Neme, right foot. Didn't get much on the shot. And drags it. No substitutions for either side at halftime. Zapata came up towards his hip. Epitime. Overlap. Gotrell. That's out. Blocked again by Diaz. Had the moment of defending in the last 5 minutes of the first half. Maybe last 10 there to concede a corner, but not allow anything more dangerous. That's going to be behind Garcia. We do have a substitution here. It's number 14 for Ironbound. That is Thierry de Sosa. He replaces Kevin Poiso at right back. So there was one switch at halftime. Everything else remains the same. Foul. Foul is an Ironbound. Letting it run in the middle. Now on the move, Epitime. Was he tripped by Cedeno? Referee says to tangle the legs, no foul. Kuaquil. Could be open up for a shot. It'd be long range. Epitime, look left, decides to shoot, and rolls it right in straight to Sabadin. Abreu. Diaz wanted us cross field. Right back to his feet. Fuentes. Abreu. Couldn't get out of his feet and he went down. No foul. Yellow cards were a big issue in the first half for both sides. Poiso had one of them for Ironbound. We already mentioned how he was taken off at halftime. Gonzalez eludes two. Jones. He's holding the upper part of his left leg. That's up. Big bounce for Sabadin. No chance for Passaic. And that free kick just went straight to Sabadin. Jones around Abreu. Abreu kind of grabbed Jones a little bit. Shadima opens him up for Alvarenga. Can Ironbound keep Passaic in? Gonzalez, calm, chested Cencion for Epitime. Had the ball a lot early in the second half. Rodriguez, good ball from Epitime. And Rodriguez didn't pick his head up in time. Moved into Zapata. Gonzalez. Cruz closed the passing lane. Epitime stepping. Cencion wide left. Cuts, going down to ground. Can't be contacted, but now a shot. Huerta! Goal for Passaic. Inside the far post, right inside the side netting. Didn't need to lift it at all. Just on the turf. And Huerta is found after Cencion put it into the box. And it's a 1-0 lead for Passaic. First match, so first goal of the season for Huerta and Passaic. So the lead here for Passaic comes inside 8 minutes in the second half. No chance there for Sabadin. Just made its way across and out of range for a couple defenders. Garcia. Closed. Cruz. Diaz. This was from Nime. Couldn't make a move forward. Diaz throw. Low for Nime. Turns back. Nime likes to go one-on-one. This was slid off of him. Gonzalez. Just enough contact from behind him. No power on the pass. Garcia. Fuentes. Here's De Sosa. Blocked. Shoulder to shoulder. Who's with it? Ironbound. Going quick. Garcia chest. Outside of the foot, Cedeno. Garcia now middle. Combining here with De Sosa. Cruz. Trying to just slip in Cedeno. Good dribble. Rodriguez, slide. That's late. And a foul. It's Neme. And he'll be added to the long list of yellow cards given in this match. A couple to watch for now on yellow cards in the second half. Of course, getting a second would mean red, and it would mean 10 men. That ended up sitting short. Stood up by Diaz. Good defending. Defending on Jones. Sabadin pressured. Garcia. Not sure if that was trying to pass that or just kind of catch it off his chest. Cedeno. Cruz. First time, Fuentes. Shodima runs over. Fuentes trying to go around him. Shodima stride for stride. Throwing Cruz. He's lost it. Cencion. Huerta angles the run. Now left. Cencion takes the middle. Huerta, the goal scorer. Chung gives away a corner, but doesn't allow a shot or a pass. That's too long. Fuentes lets it go. Sabin into an open left spot. We're going to see a sub. Second for Ironbound. Number 6, Andrew Maya. Looks that Fuentes is coming off. So Maya and De Sosa are second half subs. Fuentes has gone down on the far side. Maya stays up at, or actually no, he is now on the wing, the left wing. Neme will now play striker. Take their time here for the corner. Ends up coming down. I think Chung was the first to make contact for Ironbound. Neme, left. And there was no one too far forward. It's Cedeno, the midfielder, who's kind of in the striker spot just for that time being. Epitime, counter, and Huerta stopped his run. Close to our camera, Epitime. Confident, outside of his foot. Jones has a square pass! Tackle from Diaz, keeps it 1-0. That was the goal scorer, Huerta. He just had to direct it through, and Diaz, a stellar tackle. Didn't even allow a shot. Forget the goal. Shodima looks off middle. Epitime again. So many moments on the ball. Pushing right. This is Sencion. Sencion. Good dribble. Diaz again defends, and now a foul that's going to be it's called on Diaz. And I think the referee's going to go talk to his assistant. So they're giving a free kick just outside the box. Very short corner and away. Very close to the goal line is Diaz and Cruz as the wall. Sencion, he'll deliver. Sabanin also moving De Sosa. Rodriguez has got in front of Sabanin, defended by Zapata. They're pushing. Sencion, up. Shodima, the big body. He can't put it on goal. Now first sub for Passaic. It is number 11, Ricardo Mesa, or Mesam. He comes in for, I think that's Huerta. So they make a change at striker after Huerta had scored the goal. And Ironbound here as well. Number 2, Kelvin Giamfi. Here's his first touch. Or no, he doesn't get to it. Still with Ironbound throw. He'll give it to De Sosa. So they took off Cruz. They put Garcia at the number 10. And Abreu will probably play the 8. So they need a little bit more attacking. So they put Garcia in, and Giamfi will take his spot on the right. Again, Cruz is off. Pressure, Giamfi and Neme. Really don't have a true striker on the pitch right now. Ironbound. Garcia now will join on the right. Giant feet. Trying to get numbers and move here after the pass. Cedeno counter pressing. Just thrown the other way by Rodriguez. 20 minutes in, 25 remaining. That's short, but tripping up is Neme because of the foul. Not a yellow, but a free kick here afterward. Ironbound need these opportunities. A run. Getting there first, Rodriguez. Corner. That was Maya. Down in the area for Ironbound. Maya. That ended up being too short. Putting his foot on the ball. Mesam. De Sosa, challenge. We'll see a sub. It's Michael Tavares, 18, for Abreu. Today's Game in Frame broadcast is sponsored by Salt Athletic. Salt have made the world's freshest, most advanced cleat bag. The air case uses antimicrobial technology to block smell, making for odor-free car rides and houses. Salt is offering the Game and Frame community an exclusive discount. Scan the QR code to get 10% off and keep it fresh. Ham feet. Foul. Got tangled with Jones. Referee's going to tell the ham feet what he doesn't like about their discussion. Also, the sponsors for Ironbound, we'd like to thank them. M Parts Worldwide, Salt Athletic, Heritage Barbershop, Reek Creations, Wiss & Company, LLP, and Alliance Orthopedics and Footy Shop. It'll be Gonzalez here. Shadima looks off his goalkeeper. Shodima, that's not convincing. Neme, could be a mistake. Corner. Jayamfi, edge of the box. Back to Neme. First time cross, just too high. Second, Tavares. Layoff. Cedeno, back to Tavares. Tried outside of his foot for Cedeno. Tavares still hustling, working. This is De Sosa. It's taken by Passaic. Epitime. They'll have the forwards and attackers move. Going forward, there's a shove. Advantage played. Jones behind Zapata. Coming out of the box is Sabadin. Garcia. Jones turns, did not see De Sousa. Epitime goes down. Cedeno fouls him. He'll help Epitime to his feet before or after not liking the call. Jones. Byline. Stopped. Chung. Right back to Jones. And again, will this stay in? It will. It's spinning, but never spinning out of play. Sabatin on the bowl. De Sousa heavy a touch. Again, but now to Cedeno. Late whistle in favor of Ironbound. Now we'll play. De Sousa. And then no dribble in there from Mesam. Giant switch, and that's away from Diaz. Fullback to fullback. Blast off Diaz. JP Gonzalez has given his number in substitution to our fourth official. He takes out Cedeno. Only one left is Daniel Velasquez outside of the goalkeeper, Steven Perez. Chung got contact on the header, didn't necessarily win it. "17 minutes now. No goal across for Ironbound. We'll see 66 for Passaic. That is Jonathan Calixto. Look at one drink of water here. Who is coming off? Quill will come off. See if Calixto is in midfield. Garcia opens it up. Giamfi picked up his foot too quickly. Doesn't lose it. Goes back to Sousa. Trying to line him up. Maya, or line up his run, I should say. Calixto. Back heel. Too short. Didn't play it forward. Tavares. He's playing as the number 6. Diaz now on the ball. Was there with Gonzalez. They kind of switched, but didn't have the clean handoff. Now we've got a ball on the field. So that stops Ironbound in their tracks, still with possession. Brought in well. Maya. Diaz will line it up. It's back. Neme doesn't go first time. And cleared. Rodriguez. Asking for a hand, it's given. There's a high foot. Gonzalez might have gotten the face of Calixto. No yellow shown. This free kick is inside Ironbound territory. Shodimo, ball right on the 40-yard line. They go right, or he goes right. Trying to turn. Didn't get any, didn't bring it in. Shodima, called off by his goalkeeper. Alvarenga moves it to Rodriguez. De Sosa checks. Didn't get out of his feet in time. De Sosa, that's a bad foul. That's going to be a yellow, certainly. First, the referee gives the spot. Surprise there, there's no yellow for that. Gutrell. Tricky feet. Stood up. Here's possession. Ironbound Garcia. Counter pressing effective for Passaic. Sabatin up top. No one in Navy. Missam. Right for Passaic. Right again. Slip in. Nothing's picked out. Chest pass Neme, can't be completed. De Sosa. Tavares. He kind of ran into Gutrell. Switch. Offside, Jayamfi. Again, the tune-in for tomorrow, New York Renegades versus AFC Academy at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday, UPSL Northeast American. So again, UPSL starting early here in August. Shodima. Area that's found De Sosa for Ironbound. Garcia away from Gonzalez. Puts it in the channel, but taking it Rodriguez. He stopped the angle instead of tracking it behind with Neme. We've got 10 minutes to go. Not much outside of substitution in the goal for added time at the end of 45. This is quick. Passaic. There's a runner. Free. Calm and blocked. So close for Massam and Passaic. The idea was there to his right foot, but Chung wasn't overplaying and blocked the shot. Nothing from the corner. Now they give the ball to Passaic. De Sosa got out of there, evades two. And then not the right contact over to the left. Final sub, Velasquez. Daniel Velasquez. Actually, they have Zhao Hornug, number 19 on the bench. Diaz sprints off. Again, you saw the Save of the Month nominees, candidates. We showed at halftime for the month of July. Again, go to our Instagram page, find the post for Save of the Month, and go vote in the comments the name of your favorite, name of the goalkeeper for your favorite save for the Save of the Month from July. We'll tally up the votes. Voting ends tomorrow at midnight, and then we will have a winner Monday morning. Calixto. Second ball again on the pitch. That's the third time. Epatime in with Tavares. Now he's fouled by Garcia. Shodima, and that is sliced. Garcia. Velasquez that comes screaming off of Jones. They're playing with a back three right now, Ironbound. De Sosa is on the left side. He's kind of playing as a left winger, not necessarily a left back. Velasquez into Gonzalez. Gonzalez not allowed to turn. His namesake winning the duel. Garcia thought there was someone behind him. There wasn't. Epitime. Jones wants it. Epitime will go to the other side. Zapata. Very important. Just in enough time on the slide. If he doesn't get there, it's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Zapata again. Good defending from the center back, and he's come out. Garcia. And Gonzalez had moved right, and Garcia stayed left with the pass. Mesam. Amfi, good tackle. Gonzalez. Neme, off the shoulder of the center back. Neme, very difficult. And he puts it across. He was the only one within 30 yards of the goal. And there's almost no way, unless he pokes it with the outside of his foot, that could come back inside the post. Could this be two? Jones. Shot. Palm down by Sabadin. Maya. Can't keep it in. Shodima is now down. This will add to the end. He's going to get stretched out. Maybe a cramp. There's only 3 minutes left. Shodima is going to continue. Finally, we'll now continue. Epitime escaping. That's Zapata, or that is Zapata. He's moved higher. Keeps it in his half. Triumphi. Garcia wider. Gonzalez with him. Garcia step over all the way across. And Maya has the flag raised. Maybe the last sub for Passaic. Alfonso Juarez, number 7, for Ronald Jones. Garcia, away from one challenge, tried to continue. Last off of him, final 20 seconds. Would be the first loss for Ironbound, first win for Passaic. Ironbound would go to 2-1-0 versus Passaic in this 2025. Should be playing everyone one time. 10 opponents, 10 games. 5 here at home, 5 on the road. This is the first. Ironbound looking for the same success they had last fall versus some disappointment in the spring. We're into added time, almost 1 minute in. Outside of the foot, might be the best ball of the night. Neme keeps it. Shodima. They're going to allow this sub. .32, Kevin Sanchez. Sencion off. So they've taken both their starting wingers out in the last few minutes. Passaic. Zapata. There's a man down for Passaic. Referee not stopping play. Now he will. And he says trainer. Looks at his watch as well, the referee. This is the second injury in these final minutes for Passaic. First it was Shodima, and now we're seeing another for Passaic. You're just hoping it's not time wasting at this point. Shodima and the referee in a conversation. I think they're talking about how much time we have. That was Mesam. See the number 11 on the kit. That was over a minute because of the injury without play. Gonzalez bombs away. Epitime. Gotrell running into some players for Ironbound. They'll take possession. Tavares somehow got out of there with the ball. Garcia. He's looking at goal. Maya. 35 yards out, blocked. Step from Rodriguez. Steps out to Maya. They're going to wait for the sub. Not allowed yet. It's Javier Diaz, number 8. Still no shot. Zapata to tie it. Did that go off a hand? No. Throw in. Now the sub, Diaz. That's for Mesam. So they got back to 11. Foul, Garcia, his boot came up too high. Chung pleading the case. They've played 5 minutes, but we had the injury within added time. Velasquez not there. Sanchez across to put the game away. No shot. They want to go to the corner up a teammate. Is that a trip? It is. Zapata, foul. Free kick. As we don't have much time left. Sorry, 7 Suarez. I said Sanchez. Excuse me, Sanchez is 32. There's a push. No foul. Trying to kick it off of Ironbound. And now a pull. Again, Zapata. And Ironbound think he's acting. And a yellow card to Sergio Nobre, the manager for Ironbound. That's Calixto 66. Who draws it. That'd be 10 yards away with the wall. Chung and Zapata, now they'll run. Doesn't matter, they don't even allow after Passaic would have went back into the corner. It's a 1-0 win for Passaic on the road. They get 3 points in their first match of 10 in the UPSL season. And it's 1 win, 1 loss now for Ironbound. So far, 4 home matches left to play. We will, of course, have all those here on Game in Frame, but a disappointing night. Frustrating struggle. 1-0 is the final as Ironbound lose. That'll do it here on Game in Frame. The goal came within 10 minutes of the first half for Passaic. Huerta is the difference. That'll do it here on Game in Frame. Thanks for watching.